Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel Tarot Z. I'm Z and I'm going to be doing your tarot reading, finding out what the messages are with the cards that come out in this reading for you today. So let's begin, let's find out what messages come through, what cards come out. Thank you so much for joining and for being here for the reading. So the first card we have is the Four of Cups. We do have water sign energy. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have the Justice card. We do have Libra energy with this. You could be dealing with a Libra. And we have the King of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Cups. So this Page of Cups showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of, you could be dealing with somebody who's younger than you. I do also feel that there is an energy of dealing with somebody who is inexperienced when it comes to their emotions. I do feel like with this Page of Cups though, this definitely does feel like there are feelings here. I do feel like this person is in a space where they actually are looking towards you to be able to make the move, be able to actually express the feelings, and then they follow you. I do feel like this does feel like an energy of kind of being in a space where somebody is a bit uncomfortable with emotions. I do feel like though with this Page of Cups, there are a lot of emotions here. I do feel like this person has feelings. And with this Four of Cups showing up in the reverse, I do feel like this is about being in a position where things feel like they are really becoming more serious. I do feel like there is a sense of being able to actually get to a place where emotionally the emotions are present, and I do feel like there's a recognition of this on this person's part when it comes to how they feel about you. I do feel like though with the Justice card, there is an energy of being in a space where you could be seeking someone's forgiveness, or somebody could be seeking your forgiveness. So what I'm getting with this Justice card, there is a sense of wanting to be able to restore balance and fairness in this connection. Do you feel like this does also feel like wanting to be able to actually balance the scales as far as being able to have a sense of being in an equal place in this connection? I do feel like that does feel like seeking someone's forgiveness. And with the King of Cups showing up over here, do you feel like this is an energy of having emotions under control, especially at face value? I do feel like with this King of Cups showing up over here, there does seem to be a sense of wanting to have the emotions under control. Do you feel like the emotions are present with this King of Cups showing up over here? And do you also feel like they go much deeper than you even realize? So when it comes to the actions, I do feel like it is also actions that are coming from a place of having a lot of love, and a very genuine love at that. So I'm going to clarify these cards. So we have Temperance. We have the Two of Swords. And the Five of Swords in the reverse. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Devil card. So we do have Sagittarius energy here, and we also have Capricorn energy here. So you could also be dealing with Sagittarius or Capricorn. But with the Devil card showing up in the reverse, I do feel like this is an energy of somebody experiencing a sense of I do feel like there is a sense of accountability and connection. I do feel like there is also a sense of wanting to have a healthy connection. I do feel like there is also a sense of having a more healthy approach towards the connection. And when it comes to forming an attachment within this connection, it's coming from a place where it is more so healthy rather than codependence. And I do feel that with the Devil card showing up in the reverse under this Page of Cups, this does feel like an energy of being able to cultivate a connection with somebody that I do get feels healthy. I do feel like it is also pretty genuine, and I do feel that it is also coming from a place where things are within control. I do feel there is a sense of being in a better place than where somebody used to be. With the Temperance card showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of being able to really experience harmony being brought into this connection. I do feel like with this Temperance card showing up underneath the Four of Cups, this does feel like also having a sense of fulfillment being brought back into this connection. With that Four of Cups, this does feel like an energy of being able to actually have a connection where that connection is reciprocated. I do also feel that with this Four of Cups showing up in the reverse, this does feel like being able to experience what feels like the opposite of a missed opportunity. There may be a sense that this person was afraid of losing this connection, or was afraid, had reason to be afraid of losing this connection. But I do feel like there is the sense of being able to get to a place where things are more harmonious. And with the Temperance card showing up over here, this does also feel like a connection with a lot of patience. I do feel like this person has a lot of patience for you. And I do feel like this connection is one that affects this person quite deeply. I do feel like with the Two of Swords showing up over here though, this does feel like a bit of a defensive energy. With this Justice card showing up over here, there's a sense of waiting on someone's forgiveness, or wanting to give, or somebody wanting your forgiveness. I do feel like this is something that needs to be cleared out. Do you feel like with the Two of Swords, there's also this feeling of being caught between a rock and a hard place? I do feel like this Two of Swords does feel like it's also kind of creating a sense of being slow to be able to let this person in. I do feel like there's something that needs to be cleared up in this connection before being able to proceed and move forward. So I do feel like this especially is going to also call on the need for a conversation and being able to really clear the air. But with the Five of Swords showing up in the reverse, this feels like an energy of just that. Being able to actually reflect on a past encounter or situation which may have not been the best to experience. But I do feel like this person is quite apologetic. I do feel like there's also an energy of being in a space where this person isn't playing games with you anymore. I do feel like this is about being able to get to a place where it's like they're standing in the middle. There's a more sound approach. I do feel like with the Five of Swords, there's an energy of also feeling quite remorseful of the past, and also being in a position where there's a desire to be able to actually make a wrong right, clear the air. And I do get that with that Five of Swords showing up underneath this King of Cups. There's an energy of wanting to be able to get to a place where there is harmony between the two of you. And I do feel like a healthier, more balanced place is also something that is desired to get to. So I'm going to clarify these cards. So we have Mercury retrograde with reinvention. We have Capricorn with IUs. And we have the lunar eclipse with change. So with this Mercury retrograde card showing up over here, this does feel like energy of being able to actually have the opportunity to resolve past issues. I also feel that with this Mercury retrograde card showing up over here, this is also about being able to actually confront anything that has been left unsaid. And I do feel like also this connection has the opportunity to go through what feels like a renewal. I do feel like there's also the sense of being able to hear from someone, either about the past or from the past. Do you feel like there is, with reinvention, there is a sense of being able to and having and being open to working something out? Do you feel like with the Capricorn card showing up over here, this pertains to that Devil card? Do you feel like there's an energy of being able to actually to be dealing with a Capricorn? And you do also feel like with this Capricorn card, this is pretty ambitious energy. Do you feel like there's also a sense of being quite determined? And I also feel that with this Capricorn card showing up over here, this does also feel like an energy of being able to have a sense of working things out. But I do feel like it's coming from a very serious place when it comes to taking on anything in this connection. Do you feel like with this Capricorn card showing up over here that you could also be dealing with someone who is older than you, or I am getting an energy of dealing with someone older than you who acted younger than their age, or the other way around. I do feel like with this Capricorn card showing up over here, there is also a sense of being able to either work together in order to find a way forward. I do feel like it's present and it's possible. With this lunar eclipse card showing up over here, this does feel like experience of being able to, an opportunity to be able to experience change in this connection. There is renewal energy. do feel like with the devil card showing up in the reverse that this is a healthier go at it. I do feel like with this lunar eclipse card showing up here, this could also be referencing a time or a situation that occurred. Do you feel like with this 5 of Swords, this does feel like remorse, being in a regretful energy over what happened at that time? And I do feel like there is a sense of being able to address it. Do you feel like there's an apology with that 5 of Swords as well? For that King of Cups, this is a pretty loving energy, even though I do feel like it is also under control as far as something that you may not realize about this person, or being when it comes to just how deep this person's emotions or feelings go in this connection. It is something that goes deeper than they have let on or that you realize. So those are the messages I am getting with these cards for you, Sagittarius, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye, Sagittarius.